French Montana. Excuse my French, May 21st.
Yeah.
You guys are
Excuse
both.
my French.
That's right. Excuse
Excuse
your
my
French.
French.
Y'all both African.
Yeah.
Yep.
We all are
No,
African.
I mean more so than the rest of us.
Yeah, you got a direct link.
more direct.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're
You
Moroccan,
know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
but you wouldn't think that, though.
That's all he's saying to you, K-Fox. He's kicking game right
Huh?
now.
Oh, is this the game?
Huh?
So, what was your childhood like?
Oh,
What was your childhood like?
How do we have a conversation like that?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just trying to find out. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Harry London.
going.
He thinks I don't know about the theory Yondon. You think I don't know about the theory Yondon?
Nah, see.
See?
Yeah, we changed the meaning.
Oh, I got to get up on the.
Yeah.
Okay, the sublime.
So I like the African thing going on. We was born in Africa.
Here. But you were born in Morocco, right?
You was born here in Africa?
I was born in New York City.
Like I said? All right. So you're African American.
Literally. What are you?
American African.
Oh, I'm into it.
Yeah. Excuse me.
How long is this going to go on for, guys?
We got all day.
No, I don't have all day.
I like this. I like
So
this.
when you're French, when you're actually in, what should we call it, Mac mode? Do you answer questions with questions? Is that a normal concept that you
Yeah.
apply when you're getting at a
it's
chick?
It's a trick. It helps you think. It gives you a long
So it's a
time.
stall tactic,
Yeah.
as well as what does it do for the woman though?
It help her think too. About her neck, you know what I'm saying? Her
So then
neck
how
goes-
do you guys progress in the conversation if you guys are just both asking questions and not answering?
That's where the hand came from.
Got it.
So you just use that as a.
That's what I had. Like, you know, sometimes.
And that's
you
an
know,
acceptable answer.
Yeah. It works.
Oh man.
English according to French Montana. I call you Francois now. Actually, I think you've graduated from just being French. You're actually, you know, an upper echelon of French.
I like that one.
Francois.
Yo, God.
Francois.
You know what I'm saying?
Young Francois.
Call me
He's
French no
definitely
more.
cleaned up his look though. The hair.
What you saying?
shape
Damn,
up.
daddy.
Yeah. You know he's out here. You know he's
How
out
was
here.
his look before?
He ain't doing. It's not the DVD days anymore.
I want to know what the look was before. How would you describe his
A
look?
little bit
before?
more rugged, not so clean shaven. Now he got like the
You
smooth
see it.
shaven skin with the
You see
shape
it?
up.
She said it. I ain't say it. Yeah.
French Montana still with us.
Excuse my French, May 21st.
You know,
my brother's album.
couple
You know, it's my
things-
twin.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
y'all
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. We was trying to do
Have-
this commercial that never
Both
happened.
from the Bronx.
Both from the Bronx.
What happened to the commercial we were supposed to do? It never happened.
You kind of became a rap star. And then it
What,
didn't
you were
really-
working on something right before he became a
Yo,
megastar?
literally the day before. The
Nah,
next day, he was
stop.
like, "Don't stop, pop that, pop that." I was like, "Damn."
Yo, French, are you sick of hearing Pop That yet?
Nah, not really.
When you hear it on the radio, you're like, oh, Pop That again, okay.
I just, man, I'm gonna get mad when I stop hearing my music.
Fair enough.
But yo, you perform it. Obviously, you gotta keep hearing. But you driving around the city, going to the store,
Yeah.
it comes on the radio. You don't change the station.
I mean, I'll be too high and drunk for that shit.
Someone else is driving, and he's half asleep.
You're not driving though.
No.
Nah.
He's sitting in the back like this.
I'll be driving.
Couple things I want to get into outside of the fact that you know your father. You know your father.
Yeah.
Syph doesn't know who his father is, and you guys being
No,
twins.
my father died.
That's
Supposedly.
what they said.
Supposedly.
I'm your
say-
father, man.
That's what they said.
Your father.
You're younger.
No. But in all seriousness, Pop That. Speaking of that, you're on Summer Jam.
Yeah.
You had that conversation about that on Summer Jam.
Nah, I was thinking about having a conversation. And I got a couple surprises I'm trying to pull. So Jersey Dre, a couple, you know, I'm working it out.
Hello.
Then, speaking of Pop That, how much clearance money did you have to give to Luke for that record? How hard was that?
Actually, Luke went on air and he was just like, "Oh, French owe me some money."
Whoa.
Wow. You never had a convo with
That's
him before?
after. No, I brung him out at BET Awards. Me and him and Puff.
Right.
Then I heard he went on the internet talking about French owe me some money. I can't owe you money if you don't own your thing.
Oh.
That's a big problem that a lot of the older rappers have is they get tight and they want to get a check, but they didn't do their proper business back in the day.
But that was a shot right there.
Oh, no, he took a shot.
Shot caller.
Shot call. That was a shot. But Luke's said a lot about every rapper who hangs out in Miami. He feels a little bit owed.
Yeah, but you gotta own your your product, man.
So who owns Luke's old stuff? Like
somebody named Little J, something like that. Right, God? Somebody.
Him.
Gobby's like, next
Jay.
subject.
Yo,
I don't talk about that.
May 21st.
Well, you know, Pop That being a big like top 40. I mean, it was damn near a top 40 record, right? It was a top 40 chart for you. You don't get credit for being a New York MC. A lot of people say you sound like you're from the South. What is your response to that?
I just feel like they boxed up in this little box that they just want to stay in it. I'm trying to be like, I'm trying to get played worldwide. As far as New York mentality, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody just want to be this one. Like, I feel like you can't be like that if you try to make money, try to be worldwide, you know what I'm saying? But you just can't go all the way to the other side with it. But you can still try to, you know what I'm saying? Try to make music for everybody. People down south ain't listening to, you know what I'm saying? The people up here like that.
So you made a conscious effort to say, yo, I want my sound to be something that's more geographically.
No, I do that too. I do that and do that.
Do the New York shit as well as
how much on your album then? What's the balance on your album, you think?
Half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah.
So you have some straight up New York street shit on there too.
Yeah.
I mean, but Shot Caller, that sounds
That's a
straight
straight up New York
York
record. No,
yeah.
good call. That's
Well,
true.
a good
And
balance.
also that's from Harry Fraud, which is a guy
He's
that's
Exactly.
a New York underground producer who
Harry Fraud.
and because of you, now Harry Fraud gets the same rap of not being underground, being mainstream, and then you get the rap of not being underground, but you was on Harry Fraud early New York tracks. It doesn't really.
It's very weird. It's very weird why people
he
draw
has
that
the best
connection.
attitude to it. Like, who cares what they think? 'Cause
Yeah.
people get caught up and wrapped up in like, yo, but I want to make sure the 5 New York rappers respect me. I don't want to, like, who cares?
Yeah, like we just dropped I'm a Coke Boy. That's as hip hop as it can get.
Yo, so here's my question. I asked you this, I think, off the air. Did you know the sample, that Royal Flush record that Fraud used? Did you know the original? Because that was a random old record.
Yeah, and the original Royal Flush was dissing Biggie or something like that on there.
It was dissing, no.
It was dissing somebody on there. The Biggie or somebody on there. They was dissing on the original
It
record.
was subliminal.
It was very subliminal, yeah. But it's
Might have
also
been Big or Bad Boy.
But it's very mean also.
All that's cool, but do you ever really think you could have been a doctor?
True indeed.
Of course.
Could have been a doctor.
It depends, man.
What about a lawyer?
I don't know. I just hate, all that books and doing all that, man.
So
like,
you couldn't have been a doctor.
So you lied
if
on
you
the
hated
song.
books.
You lied on the song.
I wanted to be a pilot.
Do you say that on the song?
I could have been a pilot.
Yeah.
Could have been a.
Don't really run.
Nah, it doesn't sound the
What
same.
do you actually say on the song? What's the actual chorus? I'm a Coke Boy French?
Could have been a doctor. Could
No,
have been
that
a
doesn't
pimp.
work.
I don't remember
Could've been a
Pilot.
model.
Could have been
Yeah.
a pilot. Could have been a pimp. That might have worked.
That's what I say on the real record.
Now you don't say
What
pilot,
I say?
sir.
What I say?
The only
say
thing you're
pilot?
flying
I don't remember
is high off that shit.
I didn't say that on the record. I didn't say that.
Nah.
You should know. It's your record. This
Yeah, I
should be
said
matter
pilot.
of fact.
God, did I say pilot?
Did he say pilot?
He goes, could have been a doctor. Could have been a...
I don't remember
I think
Pilot.
it's lobster second. Could
I
have
like-
been
I
a
always say
lobster.
lobster.
Could have been a
I
lobster.
like lobster.
Impossible, by the way, to be a lobster.
But then eventually he decided to be a Coke Boy.
This is the conversation I said.
Yeah.
This is the conversation he's gonna have with his next wife's parents when they give him a hard time. When the father-in-law's like, "What do you do with your life?" And I'm like, "I could have been a doctor. Could have been. Guess what? I'm a motherfucking Coke boy." And he'd be like, "Great."
So is there any Harry Fraud on the album?
Yeah, of course. Definitely. I got a song with me and Harry Fraud and Movado.
Woo!
Okay.
That's crazy. I might leak that for no reason.
That sounds like a Rosenberg banger. Is that
I'm
what you
very
call it?
I'm very excited about that.
I think that would be a Cypher Sounds banger too.
Yeah, the Movado part. Andy likes
look,
Harry
they
Fraud.
fighting over the record on
Yeah.
the
Yo.
Let me get that.
Let me get that first.
BX.
Yeah.
Pull the BX
Tell
card.
tell Pops. You gonna throw that to your
You
twin.
are brothers. I knew it. All right, yo.
So Harry Fraud. Who else? Give me some
Harry
more.
Fraud, Young Chop, Young Los. He was Max B producer. Got something from him. Rico Love, Reef. I was working with a lot of hungry young producers.
So they all got looks on the album.
Everybody got looks on the album.
And is there? I don't know the history, but the Max B scenario.
Yeah.
Where's that at today?
I mean, I just spoke to him yesterday. I mean, he on the album twice.
How's he on the album?
On the album?
He on the intro and he on a song called "Hey My Guy." It was just records I put to the side.
He's talking on the intro, or he's
talking
from jail on the phone.
Yeah, talking from jail on the phone.
Wow.
All right.
So that started off. Then I got a song with him that I never put out.
He must be psyched for you, though. I mean, it must be hard for him, but he must be happy for you.
Yeah, he's the only one that got paid off my album.
What?
He's the only one that got paid.
Everyone
off my
else
album.
laced you. Everyone came through on the love.
Came through for the
and
love.
you know you'll get them back for a favor.
Yeah.
But in the case of him,
yeah, he the only
Everybody
one.
on your album just did it for the love.
For the love. From Neo to Snoop to.
yo, Snoop.
Wow.
Run the clip. Run the clip of Snoop Dogg talking about how much he loves French Montana. This is good.
Shout out to my nephew Montana. I hung out with Montana, man. French Montana.
Frenchie.
Yeah.
He is a cool
Hell
cat.
yeah. He like you.
No, he just like.
Yeah,
I mean,
actually, that's a
we
good-
could be brothers,
Yeah,
man.
he like you.
Yo.
He
We
mad
hung
at
out
you.
days at a time, man. I mean, Montana, I love you, boy. Your whole clique. I love how you move, man.
Yo, Frenchie's a good dude, man.
He is. His record is hot too.
Mad chill.
He got a hot record. He played about 6 songs on his record. He got a song called something about "Don't Take Nothing" or something. Nothing or something. He got monster jams.
Did you ever notice that he is the spitting image of Cypher Sounds?
Yo,
Y'all may have the same father.
I'll show you the twin.
Y'all,
I'll show you the
Look
twin.
at them.
y'all father. One of y'all has an illegitimate parent.
Yeah, someone
My
does.
father went to Morocco or Tunisia. Where's he from? Morocco.
Morocco, yeah.
My father, when he used to drive the Mr. Softy ice cream truck, he went to a convention in Morocco.
That's what happened.
And slept with some girl.
How did you get to meet Snoop? Because he seems to be a big fan.
Man, I had sent him a record with Lana Del Rey and Wiz that ended up not making the album. So he did it and just sent it back. I guess he probably, watching me come up, he probably see my hustle just like his. But I met him in LA, went to the studio, he had the mink on. It was after the club, so I would go over there. He had the mink on. He just sitting there with a bunch of joints, French manicures.
Wait, he had a French manicure?
Snoop.
He said, "Come here, nephew." He said, "Listen to this verse I did on your joint." So he ended up doing another verse because Lana Del Rey didn't clear that record. So he ended up doing another one for me. I was just like, man, I love this dude. Like if I was an OG in the game, I want to be Snoop. Like I don't want to be Jay. I want to be Snoop. Cause it's just like, the love is there.
He's so beloved. He's a national treasure.
Yeah, the love is there. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you ain't even got to think twice. Uncle Snoop, like, you know what I'm saying?
Who says that you're Snoop to them? Like you look out for like young dudes coming up now. Like
I mean with everybody. I do records with everybody. If I see you helping yourself, I'm gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. Like, I don't be trying, because I know how I felt when I was coming up.
right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be trying, do the funny games, and you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying, Uncle Snoop.
Yo, man, French has come a long way from me sitting in the offices and French being like, yo, man, I'm hot in the street.
Yeah.
Get me on the radio. I'm like, yo, your DVDs is cool, my G, but where's the music?
Exactly.
And he'd be like, yo, I'm going to see you one day, bro. I'm going to see you. Now look at this guy.
Look at him. Could have been a doctor. Could have been a lobster.
Same dude too. though.
Same guy.
Same guy, yo.
Same
guy.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
he
less
didn't
trouble.
have this
Less
was
troublemaker
no,
too.
Yeah,
Less
yeah,
of a troublemaker.
Yeah.
He learned his lesson.
Yeah, you learn.
So Snoop, just a quick wrap up. You got Snoop, I heard you say on the album. Neo's on the album. You got Max B on the album.
Weekend.
The Weeknd's on the album.
Who else?
Drizzy?
Scarface.
Is there a feature on like every track?
Nah. The feature would probably be like it'd be a record with like 2 or 3 people on it, and it'd be a record with me by myself. Then,
or you just have like somebody on the hook.
Yeah, because that's another thing. People be like, "Yo, you be having too many features." So I had to drop a hit record. It's called "I Ain't Worried About Nothing." Watch how that's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? This is me by myself. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, because me, I get in the studio, I be high, drunk, people there, they just sitting there. I'm like, yo, drop a verse, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't I make music by myself, but I love when I collaborate with people. It just brings
It's like
something different
partying.
up.
You don't like to drink alone, so you don't want to make the song. Everyone just party together, man.
Exactly.
Jump on here.
Exactly.
Let's ask French a serious question. I'm going to ask French a serious question. Can I ask you something serious?
Yeah.
I never thrown this at you before, so I hope it doesn't sound sideways. You were married back in the day,
Yeah.
and the rumor was that your ex said that you blew up and kicked her to the curb. True story or bullish?
Nah, bullshit. I feel like, when you make money, it don't change you, it change people around you. People just start assuming things, this and that. Everything come to an end because, I became successful and got nothing to do with me.
It was totally it was separate circumstances.
Yeah, it was already nasty.
Do you talk to her at all now?
Yeah.
You still have some relationship?
Yeah. I have a son with her, so I gotta speak to her.
Okay, word.
That's the only reason why you speak to her. Just
I mean, you know, me and her got a great relationship. So
it's cool. Things are pretty good these days.
everything good.
Yo, and Fox, I hear she's a brown skin too. Like he likes some dark brown. Like he don't just holler at light skin joints and Spanish joints and Puerto Rican.
Is she Moroccan too?
Nah, she's Jamaican.
Interesting combination.
Like a brown, yellow, Puerto Rican, or Haitian, or Jamaican.
So, the album, what's the date?
May 21st.
Excuse my French.
May 21st.
Got the cover of him wandering through the desert in Africa. To me, it reminds me of Clark Griswold wandering through the desert vacation. He's wandering through the desert.
We know about the Nicki Minaj feature that's on the single. Speaking of Nicki Minaj, you being on Summer Jam.
Yes, good cover.
What are we doing?
Man, that's your call. That gotta come from the boss.
I mean, it's good by me. It was good last year.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen. Then I'm gonna hit Nicki. Actually, she's in New York.
She's in New York.
Yeah.
You want to text her right now?
Yeah, I texted her yesterday.
What'd she say?
She said she give her a second. I guess she gotta call you. Then
Call who?
Big Dog.
Who's Big Dog?
Me? Oh, him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Rosenberg.
Damn.
I was like,
I was hoping. I was like, Rosenberg, what are you doing? Where's your phone?
I've been waiting. Nikki. Will you just tell her that I'm a cool dude? Like, you and I are cool. Will you tell her I'm not the jerk off she thinks I am?
Nah, you're not. I try to tell everybody that.
Thank you.
Now,
why do you have to tell a lot of people that though? People say that. We have heard literally. I'm no joke. We've heard people say that they were advised not to come on this show because of how Rosenberg might go at them. And then when they come on, they like, yo, I don't know what they was talking about. You cool. Like, has anybody ever asked you, like, yo, what's going on up in New York?
Of course, man. You can, you know, sometimes people can't take the jokes. You know, people try to be too serious, you know, so.
Frenchie and I, Frenchie and I have a different relationship. We sat in the dressing room at Wild 'N Out writing jokes together.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then he went out and killed it. And then you went out and killed Wild 'N Out.
I give you your credit. I apologize for that.
No, you didn't need to give me credit. That's not how ghostwriting works, kid. I was living.
You told him just now. Everybody thought it was me.
But the timing was still, but he nailed the timing. I've never had that situation before. I was sitting there watching. I was like, let's see how he does. French comes out of the gate, goes right after Nick Cannon. Y'all see when it airs, but it was, he killed it. He killed it.
So how hard was it, because Nicki can be a complicated individual, getting her to jump on that Freaks record with you? Because a lot of people may not remember that when you were coming up and her and she was coming up at the same time, you had her on a dope track about New York City and about New York City MCs. What was it called?
New York Minute.
That was the Harry Fraud
That's
joint.
a joint.
Yeah, Harry Fraud.
First song that I was ever like, oh, this French Montana kid.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like as soon as she did that record, she blew up. So I ain't really like.
Y'all never got to have that moment together. Right.
Like, so now just like. I was actually waiting for that paper to come through the fax machine, like, yo, 200 or something. So I was like, but shout out to Scar Breezy. He had me, he was like, yo, she really want to do this record.
He's another guy wants to punch me in the face.
Oh, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
He doesn't like you too much.
Yeah,
Clean that up when you get a chance, French. Thanks.
Yeah, definitely. I got you. I mean, I wasn't gonna put it on the album because
Freaks. You talking about Freaks specifically?
Freaks.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna put it on the album. It wasn't actually one of my favorite records that's on the album. But I just thought about it, and I looked at the look more than the song. Like with her, reggae.
The look.
She gave you a lot of promo for that single.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Nicki, man. I mean, that was
bikinis.
Definitely, that was definitely something
an
special
island
for the,
somewhere.
you know what I'm saying, for the city. As far as reggae music, I feel like people was not doing that no more. Everybody just following the Geechee music. I mean, if you go to the club, they got like a whole Montana set. I just felt like that was something different. It was like a challenge. So I did it, and she showed me mad love. She helped me promote it. It was out of love.
How did you even hang out on the video set with how she looked in that outfit? I'm sorry, French.
Man, I mean, on her way to the set, she was like, kick everybody out. So I'm confused. I'm like,
Did
she just come in and just bust it open. I'm like, wow.
Oh, so there was no witnesses in the moment.
No witnesses. It was just me, her, and Breezy.
And the cameras.
Oh, so you had to stand there with her in that outfit next to her dude,
and direct her. You know what I'm saying?
That's complicated.
That's crazy.
That's complicated.
So we saw behind the scenes footage. Wasn't there behind the scenes footage?
Yeah, there's a moment where they had them there.
So she busting it open in the spa, bikinis, boyfriends there, you're there. But this isn't like the first female MC that you've had to direct on a busting it open, because you with one of the OGs of
Yeah.
busting it open.
Yeah.
Trina.
Nah, stop.
That's I mean
Stop,
I mean she
man.
come from the Luke days. She's the
Yeah.
baddest chick.
What do you mean wit?
That's what I'm trying to catch. Like, you know, he's
They're
slick with the
friends. They're
question.
good friends.
Nah, we good friends.
What?
I mean,
Did you help her with her latest mixtape?
Yeah, I helped
Yeah.
her with her mixtape.
You stop. That's your friend Trina. Trina's your friend. You trying to ride for her.
You know, she's going through
You know,
a tough
help me
time
out
right
over here.
now.
Yeah.
How is Trina doing? Is she okay
No,
mentally?
you stop. Y'all are together.
Nah, man, we're not.
See,
I mean,
I'm trying to help you out
that's
here.
a cool friend. I mean, I got a relationship with with everybody like that. I mean, I'm cool with Nicki, cool with Trina, cool with Eve, cool with Shanti. Like, we just, you know,
but
it's
I don't
every
see-
female
it's
artist
a
in
cool
the game.
relationship.
I don't see
Are you
you.
Olivia
I don't.
John.
But I don't see photos of you and Eve in the car together cruising through New York.
Oh, you
I
just
don't see that.
Oh, you just didn't see them. They out there.
Don't try to listen. You can't. We got to learn this from the last few days, bro. People give answers. We just take the answers. Are you learning anything?
That's all we can do.
We take the answers.
Whatever they say.
So so on a serious note, as she is your friend, is she doing all right? Because of course she
Yeah.
dealt with a serious
Yeah,
tragedy
definitely.
recently.
No,
She's hanging
definitely.
in.
Her brother
Yeah,
passed
she's
recently in
definitely
Miami.
doing good.
Were you with her? Like you heard it happen? Did you get on a plane right away? Shoot down there?
Yeah.
Make sure you know what I
No,
mean?
why are you trying to-
Console.
With the fam, were you with the
Yeah, you know, put a dinner together.
Nah, I mean, when I
Send
heard,
you know
Now-
flowers, organize certain events.
No, when I heard, I definitely put that call in and definitely, try to help her stay strong with the whole situation. I mean, that was definitely something tragic,
Horrible.
and
a horrible incident.
Yeah, it was tragic.
And she's cool though. She's keeping her head up. I mean,
She's definitely doing good with it. I mean, after a while, but a lot of people go through things like that. They just gotta bounce back and stay strong.
Well, it's not one of those things you get over easy. I mean,
Yeah.
a little brother. I know your wife went
Yeah.
through a similar scenario
Yeah.
where you have, those dark moments, and then
Yeah.
you start to come out of it, and then you have more
Yeah,
dark moments.
yeah.
It's always like this
You
cycle.
gotta surround
Of,
yourself by positive people because you just fall victim to that deep depression. That's deep when somebody dies, especially a little brother or somebody that's close to you like that.
so, have you maybe thought of like any vacations or things that you guys could do together to like?
I mean, excuse my French, May 21st.
why are
I
you
can't take
going
no
left? It's
vacations.
over. It's over. They're friends. He's close with her. That's it. Why don't you chill? Can you chill for a minute? That's my guy. Just chill out. Relax.
So,
Accept
French
answers.
is your guy. Trina's her girl.
So we're leaving it all
And then
alone.
we just leave
They're
it
good
alone.
friends. They
So
have
you
great
want-
business working
Yeah.
You want
relationships.
Ebro to leave French alone 'cause that's your boy, but you let Ebro fry Mr. C the other day.
That is a good point.
Like,
Yeah.
you just sat there and let Ebro fillet Mr. C, turn him over, put some seasoning.
Listen.
I didn't turn him over.
Yeah,
you
all right.
hold on.
Chill.
You hold on.
Chill.
sir.
French,
The
why
food
you
analogy
laughing?
got
Chill.
a little
Why is he
crazy.
laughing?
And I've learned.
I apologize.
I learned
The food
since then
analogy.
to accept answers from
Right.
people and move on. I'm trying to help him.
What's so
Move
funny,
on.
French?